mysterious pneumonia-like virus.
The virus, still a mystery, has proven deadly.
They said that the pandemic been there for a long time.
Healthcare systems around the world are in crisis.
Ebola,
SARS,
the coronavirus.
Imagine the world was hit by a global pandemic. You wouldn't want to really live in a city, but if you did have to live in a city, Brisbane's the one you want to be in, and I'm going to give you 4 reasons why. Alright, the first reason is to do with our population density. If you took an area 100 meters by 100 meters in New York City, that little area would have roughly 102 people squeezed into it. Now, if you want to catch something during a pandemic, that's a really good way to start. Hang out in close proximity to a whole lot of people. London is a bit better. That same area would have about 47 people in it. What about Brisbane? Well, in Brisbane, the same sized area on average has about 1.5 people. So it's a whole lot safer, a whole lot less likely to catch things when you've got such a sparse population density. The only Australian city that actually beats us by a significant amount is Darwin. And that same area in Darwin would have about half a person. Well, maybe that's something to do with the population density of crocodiles in Darwin. You know what? I'm going to stick to Brisbane. Another reason is that when all of the entertainment shuts down, the cinemas, the shopping centres, all of those things, when that all closes, which is inevitable in a pretty bad pandemic, then what are you going to do? Well, the great thing about Brisbane is we've got all of these natural spaces where you can, number one, be away from other people. Even if there's people here, they're far away. There's so much space. But also, you can really get out and, keep in a good headspace instead of being cooped up at home all the time. Just get out, and there's so many places in the surrounding area around Brisbane, but also in Brisbane itself. I mean, this place, Karawatha Forest, this is like about a 5-minute drive from my home, and I'm not outside of Brisbane. So we got so many places like this. So that's another plus. That's reason number 2 why Brisbane is a great city to be in if you're stuck in a pandemic. I mean, check out this place. And if you've been following this channel, you'll also have seen a whole bunch of other really beautiful places all around Brisbane, like these ones. Reason number 3 is actually to do with Brisbane's limited trading hours. See, things close really early in Brisbane. On weekends, on Sundays, the supermarkets close at 6 o'clock. It's really hard any day of the week to find a cafe that's open past 3 or 4 o'clock. So the thing is, if you live in Brisbane, then you're really used to not being able to get things whenever you want. So when things are actually closed completely, it won't be as much of a shock. So you'll be more prepared. The fourth and final reason is that Brisbane's just the perfect size. It's not so massive that it's got a really dense population and everybody's going to pass the virus on to each other, but it's also not so small that when the panic buying begins, that you can't just go to a different part of the city, a different suburb, to find the things you need. That's the thing with Brisbane, that yes, we've had our panic buying with this current pandemic, but you know what? Just jump in the car, go a few suburbs across, there's always going to be somewhere you can find what you need. So really, with those 4 things, honestly, during a global pandemic, I wouldn't be anywhere else as far as cities go. So obviously this video is talking about the stage of a pandemic where you can still actually get out of your homes. I'm not talking about when you're locked in and you can't even walk the streets, like in Italy, for example. Once you reach that point, honestly, I don't think it matters which city you're in. It's not going to make much of a difference if you're locked in your home. But if you can still get out, then Brisbane is the place to be. We've reached the end of the video. If you got something out of it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. If we survive, there will definitely be more videos, and I'll talk to you in the next one.